Hello Cancer, welcome to your April 2020 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
If you would like your video to be one of the first out next month, Cancer, please don't forget to press that thumbs up button down below. Let's get started. We have the Lady as your Oracle card. Now this one is a very strong High Priestess energy. It speaks of the embodiment of character and empowerment. The Lady signifies that you may have been feeling differently recently. New blood seems to be coursing through your veins, and you're changing as a result. Now, of course, it's possible to embody any characteristics we choose, and by so doing, match the energies that are presenting themselves to us in our outer world. So the Lady indicates that you have the ability to stand up for yourself, even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes. You are the powerful force. If your reality doesn't fit what you want your life to be, you're being asked to change it. Call for the energies that are required to change your life. Believe in your own power. Believe in your strength as a person. Now, Richard has pulled a card from the Shadows and Light Oracle, Voodoo in Blue.
So this is a call for somebody to back off from a situation person that's not in their best interest.
Voodoo in Blue, back off. All right, let's see where this goes. Either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind, Cancer. Bottom of the deck for you, I've got the Seven of Pentacles.
I've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse.
So it seems like it's crunch time. You're being asked to go through that analysis, that assessment of whether or not you want to continue with the way things are, or whether you want to make a change. Could be you, could be the other way around, of course. Let's look at the status of this relationship, how you're viewing the person, the strengths, the weaknesses, what you should do in the situation, what you shouldn't do, and the likely outcome.
Okay, status of relationship, how this person's viewing you, Cancer, the strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
All right, we've got the Page of Cups. Are you making the approach to someone, or is someone approaching you? There is love here, or at least the offer or the potential for love. It's new. I get this as new energy.
Okay. Looking over here, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and I get the sense that somebody's trying to get over something from their past, a betrayal.
Okay. Let's take a look and see what how you're viewing this person. We've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So there's a feeling here of, I get yielding. When we talk about the Lady here and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, what I'm sensing with that is that this is a call to stand up, a call to stand up for yourself. For some reason, there's an energy around this of perhaps believing someone is weak when they're not. It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting. Someone could be approaching someone believing that it's an easy task, but I get that they're actually going to meet some resistance that they're not expecting.
I get that this person is vulnerable because they've been hurt before. And that's why I'm seeing with this Queen of Wands in reverse as well.
It could be that person. It could be the Queen of Wands is that energy over there. I think you're right, Richard.
That's right.
Absolutely, I think you're right. And there's someone coming in here believing that this is going to be easy, but I don't feel that they are, that it's not going to be an easy task.
Yeah, I get that they sense this. They sense a vulnerability on this side. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. Look at that, the Strength in reverse. You see, this is how this person is viewing this person here, or this person could be viewing this person as being weak.
Yeah, there's an energy here of needing to stand up, needing to show your strength.
Right.
Not being a pushover.
Yes, that's right. For some reason, this person sees this other person as an easy mark. Yeah, I don't think it's actually love. I think it's more of a sexual interest kind of thing.
Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, the strength here is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So with that, it's interesting because Someone's going through, I feel, some family drama.
I think it's this person actually.
And it's making them vulnerable.
Yeah, see, what's happened is that this person, I think, has just gotten out of a long-term relationship. Something perhaps even with a family, children.
Could be.
And the strength here is, it's very much like that song Spilled Perfume. You know, trying to get over something by having sex with somebody.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Or,
and this person seeing that kind of opportunity here from this person.
Okay,
looking at the strengths. Your Page of Pentacles in the reverse here is the strength. So this person is actually not really interested in starting anything with anybody. And that's actually the strength of this particular process here.
Okay, let's see what the weakness is. The Six of Swords. Okay, it tells me that there's distance between these two people. Now, I'm not saying there isn't potential. I think there could be, maybe down the line, but I don't think now is the right time. Why? Because I feel like someone is going through some difficulties within a family, and it just doesn't seem to be in the best interests of probably both of these people to get involved, although there is interest.
Yeah, this person actually could still be in this Ten of Cups situation.
They might be.
And is just in trouble.
Or is going through a divorce, the end of a relationship.
Right. And
still needing to heal from that.
Yeah, I got an ending because of the Ten of Swords here in the reverse and having to recover from that.
But there is a temptation, I think, to get involved between these two people, but I get an energy of it being too soon.
Yes, that's right. And this person here, I think, realises that and just telling the other person to back off.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering...
Or not in such a way, it's just some kind of resistance. I get resistance.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if it's just back off for now.
It could be back off for now, yeah.
The weakness here, the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, that broken home type situation that we were talking about there with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Very similar energy. It's a weakness here for this person. You know, it's obviously affecting them in a very negative kind of way.
Let's have a look and see what you should do. Cancer, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, in this case, it's about freeing your mind from thoughts of this. I actually feel like this is something you don't really have to spend a lot of time thinking about. For some reason, I feel there is a temptation to get involved. There's interest between these two people, but I think one of them here is saying, you know, no, or not right now, or there's some kind of resistance, and where that resistance is being met, rather than worry about what this means to you, I just get an energy of freeing your mind of thoughts of this.
Yeah, I was going to say something similar about this Eight of Swords in reverse. I was going to say that don't take it personally.
Don't take it personally, exactly.
Okay, Knight of Swords in the reverse as for what this person should do, and that is not rush in. Right? Don't rush into a relationship while still trying to get over what I'm thinking is an ending here, ending to what was a long-term relationship, possibly involving a family.
Yeah.
Certainly, there's a weakness here. It's showing up here in the Four of Wands in reverse as well. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse is also warning of that's kind of back off energy. Don't start anything here.
Let's have a look and see what you shouldn't do. Yeah, Five of Cups, take it personally. Spend too much time thinking about this. I think you just have to really get along with your life.
Yeah, I mean,
it is what it is.
The combination of both these cards, it seems like Spirit's trying to send a real message here, because I get the sense that you're looking at this person, you see somebody who's vulnerable, whom I think you think should be able to get. I'll put that in air quotes. And then their refusal, it's you're taking it you're
taking it personally.
and you really shouldn't, because they're going through their own stuff here.
That's right. It's got nothing to do with you, but you are taking it personally. You might have been the one that reached out to them. I think you might have been.
No, you were.
I feel that you were. But the thing is, this is coming up as a strength, meaning that this person's is in the process of moving away from this, but hasn't yet.
Right, and with this Queen of Wands in reverse, I see that as being a vulnerability.
Yeah, I feel that that's your energy there. You're taking on this person's rejection, or it's not that I don't even feel like it was rejection. It may have just been not that much interest shown.
I think it's more like a wall.
A wall, a barrier.
A barrier being put up.
Yeah.
Maybe not an outright no, but just a barrier. Maybe an ignoring of a communication or something like that. It could have been
something like that.
Looking over here at what this person should stop doing, judgment. I get that as being...
It could be reconciling.
It could be
with the family situation.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going to go with that. Yeah, thinking about trying to fix this betrayal, perhaps by forgiving somebody who had done something. I think this person was betrayed. I think that they were wronged in a relationship. It's like they could have been cheated on.
Yeah, or there was something where a relationship had clearly needed to end.
It could have been that they were abused.
In some capacity.
In some capacity. I'm not saying physical abuse necessarily.
Yeah.
But they were mistreated, what I'm getting from these cards here.
Yeah.
So this judgment card is calling on this person not to re-engage with whatever situation this was.
And the strength there with the Page of Pentacles and reverse is them not reaching out, not trying to make it work again with this thing. The strength here is this person, I think, is in the process of moving away, but they haven't, while they have on some level recognized that they need to, they still have to physically move away from this other situation.
Right.
And the outcome for you is the Seven of Swords. I get that as... it's kind of a playful energy, strangely enough. I don't see that as cheating or anything like that. I mainly just see it as a feeling there of escape. It's kind of like... I think the temptation between these two people is it offers some kind of escape or respite from what they're both dealing with.
Right.
And that's the temptation. That's what I'm sensing from Spirit. But deep down, I think you know that that's not the right way to go.
Right. I think it would be too soon.
Too soon.
Is what I'm getting here, is the energy here. It's like going in to get somebody as they're leaving, but not just waiting those few extra days when they, you could have them all to yourself, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I also feel that this individual, you Cancer, has to also go through that process of healing yourself in some way. So I get the sense of, although you might think you're ready, I don't feel that you are fully just yet.
Okay, so let's look here at the outcome. We have the Six of Cups here as the outcome for this person. So I think it's about having fond memories of the good things that happened here without going back to the previous relationship. There is a risk, though, that they might. Yes, that's right. They might keep trying at this. Yes, because of the fond memories. And you know how it is. You're in a relationship, and after it's over, you have a tendency just to remember the good parts and not so much the bad parts. The bad parts here being something of a betrayal, and I think a lot of mistreatment. So I get the impression here, Cancer, that you're going to have to treat this person here with kid gloves. Yeah, I think that you want to be with them. You have an ambition, a goal to be with this person, but it's not the right time. I feel like you might be, there's an energy around you of maybe planning, putting some kind of plan together, a strategy,
There was a reaching out, but I feel like there was some kind of level of rejection, and there's a need to free your mind of this sting while this person deals with an issue that they need to deal with.
It's an issue of their own. In their own life. They have to deal with it.
It's got nothing to do with
and
with
you
cancer.
Actually can't help.
No, and you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. So, I mean, they've got to deal with this on their own, and you also have to recognise that part of the reason that they have, and I'll say, rejected the offer here, is because they still have fond memories of their past relationship, and they do have thoughts of trying to get back with this person here. So they're saying essentially back off, but really putting up a wall, but maybe not saying that directly, but saying that indirectly to you is what I get.
Yeah.
But don't think it's about you.
No.
It's all about this person and what they have to deal with.
Yeah, there's a sense here of if you focus on this, that sense of empowerment that you've been working so hard to attain in your life, there's a sense here that you might lose some of that. But you don't have to, because I feel with this lady energy, you have this goal, this ambition, this drive to be with the equivalent to the high priestess, and that's the high priest. But that high priest energy, I feel, is that person who's still dealing with things in their life, hasn't reached the level that, I feel like you're 2 steps ahead. This is you being 2 steps ahead of this person on the plan. They're still dealing with the past. You're focused on the future, and you want to kind of run off here and say, let's focus on the future. Let's do it together. And this person is going, no, I'm still here. So they're still very much mired with their past situation, although they are tempted on some level. There is attraction, I feel, between the two of you, but at the moment I feel like they're not coming towards you because they're still very much in this past situation, whereas you're 2 steps ahead of them going, catch up. It's like you're running off there with the swords, and you want them to take up these 2 swords at the back and catch up with you at a later stage. But the thing is that I'm getting with you, Cancer, is that will they be able to catch up?
Yeah, there's a good deal of impatience here, I think, on your side, Cancer.
Yeah.
And I think you're being called on here to be more patient. If you really do want this person, you're going to have to wait for them to, well, you're going to have to stop and slow down and wait for them to
catch up. Yeah, catch up. So we'll see where this goes in part 2, Cancer. I hope that you join us there. The link is below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 30 to 35 minute reading, putting down some clarifiers, doing a Lenormand reading, and looking at some oracles for guidance as well. Of course, if you prefer a personal reading, we're offering a special on the He Said, She Said, and you can email me about that. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. Don't forget, we're doing the order in the amount of likes received, so please press that thumbs up button before you leave, and send us a comment too. Write us a comment down below. Love to hear from you. Wishing you the best with this, Cancer. Please take care. Oh, don't forget our self-repair playlist as well. So if this one doesn't resonate, and it won't resonate with all Cancerians, you can check out our self-repair playlist. And those are readings that are done in the same He Said, She Said style. But when you're led to them is when you're meant to view them. They're not sign or time dependent. So wishing you the best with this, Cancer. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Cancer. Goodbye and good luck.